Hey friends, it's Allie. Happy Easter. Today I am sharing with you a double page layout that I created using Cocoa Vanilla Studio Happy Days, I think it's called. I will link all the products that I used in the description box down below, so in case I'm wrong, go and have a peek at that. So I'm using some of the 6x8 pattern papers from the collection. That would be the plaid paper that you saw me attach to the cardstock. That's going to be the base of the layout. And then this rainbow stripe paper as well from the 6x8 paper pad. I absolutely love it. It's happy and really pretty colors. And I'm using it to create a border that's going to sit above and below this we'll call it the journal mat. I created that in Cricut with a pen using the draw and cut function. So it drew the strawberries, which are functioning as bullet points, and then my journaling is next to that. For something different, I thought that I would use different color pens for each paragraph of my journaling. So it's kind of going in rainbow order, starting with blue and then into green and then yellow by the time it comes to the next page. So to cover the seams and the white space at the top of my journal mat, I'm adding some additional pattern paper. That yellow floral is actually some older Vicky Bouton pattern paper, just a scrap that I had in my stash. And then the purple scallop pattern paper also came from Cocoa Vanilla, and I used a super old scallop punch by EK Success that I've got in my stash to create that scallop border. The title and the journal mat is custom made. Again, I used my Cricut to create that, and I just welded the Hello March to the top of that shape so it would cut as one entire piece. And then I duplicated the Hello March, the title, so that I could layer that over top of the base shape. And you'd never know that it was cut twice. It just looks like it's one piece. So then you can see that the pattern paper is layered behind the title, just to brighten it up a little bit and make it easier to see. I did use two different pens to write the title as well, orange and yellow. And then on the end of the title, I'm adding some of the die cuts from Happy Days to the layout as well. So I'm using 3D foam squares on that little floral image. It's going to go on top of the H, the little flourish on the H there. I also added liquid glue to the back of my 3D foam squares, just to be sure it doesn't fall off in the future. And then on the other side of the title, oh, and actually this side as well, I'm adding a little white heart. I'll add glue to that as well, just to be sure it stays permanently. And that's going right by the little floral die cut. And then over on the O, oh, I didn't leave that in the video. Anyways, there's another heart over the O in hello that also came from the puffy sticker sheet. This is page 2. I cut out putting together the base of the layout because I showed you that in page 1. It's exactly the same as page 1. The only difference on this side of the layout is I'm adding a tiny little photo. I printed it at home and it measures 1 3/4 inches squared. And then next to it, I'm attaching these super cute little gnomes. I did create them with my Cricut as well. Just to kind of tie in the Easter theme of this layout, or at least just to drive it home, because flowers doesn't totally say Easter. The reason why I keep mentioning Easter is because I created this layout for our scrapbook challenge with Scrapbook Nerd that is happening this week, and I'm inviting you to play along with us, and it's going to be the theme Easter. So create a project. It doesn't have to be a scrapbook layout or even a card. It could be home decor. It could be anything that you want to make that has an Easter theme. And be sure you post your finished product to the Facebook group, and you will be entered into a draw for a gift card to the shop at the end of the week. All the details will be linked in the description box down below as well, so definitely check that out. So the second gnome that I cut with my Cricut, I attached her to the layout with 3D foam squares as well and little dabs of glue. And then I turned to the 6x12 sticker sheet and pulled off a phrase from down at the bottom of the sheet. I'm going to attach that with liquid glue as well and put that over top of my photo, which by the way is a photo of Evie snuggling with me in bed. We had a power outage earlier this week and it kind of freaked her out, I think, because she acted like the sky was falling down around her. Anyways, it was cute. And I think she was kind of weirded out and she come to mommy for a little bit of comfort. So that is the photo and Miss Evie in it. The phrase went to the bottom of that photo, which says together. And then I'm just adding another puffy sticker from the puffy sticker sheet to embellish it a little bit more. That's the end of my process video, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. These are the close-ups. Please give me a thumbs up and a like if you enjoyed my video, and definitely think about participating with our scrapbook challenge this week. I'll see you again soon. Bye.